Hi Snobs, welcome back. Hey Snobs, I'm Ming Lee and I'm here with the amazing DJ.
Hey, how y'all doing?
I called DJ like, yo DJ, everybody's been asking me who makes my wigs, where do I get them from, how do you make them, are they custom? So I actually prefer my wigs to be custom, and DJ, he makes them for me. So I'm like, how dope would it be if we showed them how to make a wig? I've never made a wig, believe it or not. So I called DJ, I said, yo, can we make a wig? So he brought the Snobs emergency hair suitcase, and we are actually going to make a wig today for you guys. Custom, of course, for my head. So you make sure you subscribe, you like, and you comment below. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, always important to measure your client's head. Always, because that's when it's going to come out exactly right.
Okay, so of course I'm wearing a custom wig. So just gonna pop it off. So.
Okay. And the first measure you want to do is around the head. So you go around.
So we're doing our circumference first, correct?
Correct. And she is a 21.
A 21.
Yes. And the other one is the frontal line, hairline. She is a 10 and a half.
My head kind of a little tiny.
It's very tiny. But 21 is the average size head. You know, that's
So this is a 21.
right. Please don't, if you have a 22 head, don't try to make it on 21. It definitely would be too small. Or 23. Just order a canvas head to your client's head or to your head.
So like if you're a stylist, you should have each size head.
Right.
So it can be easier and fit perfect.
Correct.
Okay.
Nobody really go up to 24, but 24 would be probably the biggest.
Okay. So most people are 21, and then some people are 22.
Right.
Very seldom.
Right. Very seldom 23, 24.
Okay. So you can definitely order. I'll definitely add the link below where you can get the tripods, the heads, all the supplies for the wig. So, what do we have? I'm gonna have you explain everything to everybody, what we actually need, because I've never made a wig.
First thing we need, of course,
Got some towels.
Towels. We have gloves, of course. Foils for the frontal.
Mm-hmm.
We have shampoo and conditioner.
Mm-hmm.
We have,
Oh, it's only $2.
yes, $2.
Oh wow.
Barber shopper.
Okay.
Bleach and braid, the whole thing.
We just put some bleach in here, but is this blonder?
Yeah.
So this is just blonder bleach. She just didn't want to bring the whole container from the shop, so.
Yes. Applicator brushes, 2 bows, and the frontals.
And the frontals. And of course we have the wig caps. So these are the wig caps that he uses.
Mesh caps, yes. And we do have developer. We usually use 20, but I got the wrong one, so we're using 10 today.
So today we're gonna use 10. So it's gonna take just a little bit longer to process, but that's okay. So here's the frontal.
That's the frontal.
This frontal can be bought at Snoblife. It's a natural hairline, so it's already a little plucked, but of course you definitely want to go in and customize the frontal. So that's what it looks like, laying flat.
Yes, and before the actual bleaching of the knots.
So we're just gonna quickly just bleach the knots and get everything ready for the wig.
And when you mix up your bleach, of course use more bleach powder than you do developer. Make it as thick as, not thick as possible, but enough to spread.
Like you don't want it to be like juicy or loose. You want it to be like a nice thick paste.
Right.
So we got us some bleach. So if you're not that good at plucking, this is the perfect frontal for you. Like perfect. Because you don't have to do much to it.
Okay, so we're gonna mix the developer and you see we put a little at a time, just so we won't overdo it. So if you put too much developer, just add more powder. And it's some good mashed potatoes.
This is literally making wigs for dummies because I've never made a wig. So thicker.
No, that's good.
It's good.
Yeah, that's good. Right.
Okay.
Don't know.
So I should put on gloves.
Yes, definitely.
Because this stuff bleach will eat your hands.
Definitely. And when you apply, you almost just want to lay it on top, not so much brush it in because you don't want to seep through. But it's thick enough just to lay on the top. If you so happen to do get it through there, it's okay. You can always go in and tone it after you're done with everything and turn it back to a brown or natural color or whatever color you're coloring if you are coloring the front. And then after you're done, you can take a piece of foil so you can lay it across the foil. I don't like to leave it like so, only because you know the bleach heat up, so I don't want it to seep through. Take 2 foils, lay your frontal right over it. And you're good to go.
And how long do we let it process?
Since it's a 10, we say 20 minutes.
Okay, but we just check it.
But we just check it in between time.
Okay. It's basically just a weight gain right now.
Mm-hmm. So we bleached the knots, so they are bleached. So the measurements going across from on her hairline, ear to ear, was a 10.5. And so you'll do a 10 because you always stretch the frontal out, pulling as tight as it can be anyway. And so you'll put it directly in the middle. And then you'll cut off the ends of where it need to be, the 1 and the 10. So it can be exactly 10, because the fronts will always stretch. So we'll cut those off.
The number of the dome cap is right here. So this is the front of the head. Okay, so I'm gonna smile like this.
And you put it has 2 lines going from the front to the back. You put the open 2 lines in the front, and the ones that's going closing in, you put that in the back of the head.
Okay, so like this.
Right. Pull it down to the back.
Pull it down to the back.
And so now when we're gonna set our frontal up there. Now when we do the frontal, it has to be 2 inches above the dome cap. So when we set it, it has to be actual 2 inches above the dome.
Oh, okay, so it has to be in front of the dome cap, 2 inches.
Yes.
The actual hairline?
The actual hairline.
Oh shit, let me measure this. T-pin me. Okay. Perfect. And now do we T-pin the sides?
2 pin the sides, each side.
Okay.
Now on the sides, don't take it all the way back. I know that's what we usually do, but just make sure you leave some off so it can hang on the side.
Isn't that right?
The back one is going to be pinned down at the front.
So the tabs is hanging for like my sideburns.
Exactly.
Oh.
So it can just hang right there and be exactly.
Oh, now I get it. Cause I was like, why are we cutting this? Where's my sideburn?
Right. And that'll be a sideburn.
Now it makes oh my goodness. I'm a wig making professional.
The next step is sewing the back down.
Okay, so we just.
So when you do sew, I'm trying to make not too many gaps when you're sewing.
So make it tight, so close together?
Yeah, so close together.
Do we tie knots or no?
You can.
I sew down there too?
Right, you sewing all the way like that.
Yeah. I'm going to, I guess, try it on to even see if we're even going in the right direction.
Correct. And when you do try it on, pull your little flat back.
Okay. I pray this works. I do not want to resew this. So I pull this flat back.
Right. When you put your wig on, of course you put the frontal hairline on first and then pull it back.
Okay. Oh, sucky. Ah.
Yeah.
It's snug.
Right, and you pull your ears where they directly cut off at. So you shift the wig right where you be.
I'm gonna start making wigs, bro. I'm in this thing. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Mmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Perfect. If it's perfect, like dead on my ear.
And then you can start sewing your dummies.
Okay.
So when you sew your first track, don't ever sew on the actual band. When you don't sew on the band, you can pull it and stretch it down. People may think that since you sew on this part that it won't get tighter, it still get tighter. Just don't sew on the band at all.
So start right here.
Right.
Okay.
And if you feel like you are trying to put
I'm gonna put my wig back on now because I just felt a little bald headed.
Just a little.
Teensy.
But when you do sew your first one on, sew it above the line. And if you have 4 or 5 bundles, you just double the back. It's better to double the back so the top can sit flat. We have more than 3 bundles. But today we're using 3 bundles.
You have Peruvian.
Okay.
And I have Brazilian.
So 3 bundles of Peruvian.
And I have 3 bundles of Brazilian.
Okay, people. So when we do start, we start right here above the band. Do not sew on the band at all. So just put that up there and sew straight across. And you just get started.
Let's get started.
When you're making the wigs, it's good to try them on and off. mean, of course, it was your size head. Only just so you see where you at. You're not pulling the cap too tight.
He beat me because I'm a professional, but I'm not a real professional. This is actually my very first wig, but I'm almost done. I only have like this much left. So he's going to walk you guys through what, you know what I mean, what you're supposed to be doing, and I'm going to try to hurry up and finish this wig.
Just flip it over, and the piece that's cut right under the frontal, you just cut it right off, like so. She is perfect fit on the mannequin's head, because if it can fit on this head, it can fit on your head. Now, I don't know about your braid, your foundation, it needs to be flat. You can't put your hair in a ponytail and then put your wig on. It must be braided out. That's the only way it's going to lay flat, just like it lay on the mannequin stand. Go.
This is our finished product, which is a glueless wig, so there's nothing holding it down. It's snug, it fits perfectly to my head. Now granted, you can customize it if you would like. You can also glue it down if you like. You can also do the glueless method, which is like the got to be. To make it more secure, you can add clips in the back, and you can even add an elastic band, but that'll be part 2 of our making a wig. But this is the one that DJ made. This is the one that I made. I didn't style it out, but I'll show you guys like what the inside looks like. This is before we cut it and customize it and style it. I'm actually gonna let him color this a bunch of different blondes, and when he comes back, I'll have him style it out on my head. Thank you so much. Like, I literally never made a wig, and going through this process with you, it was literally the easiest. Like, you literally, anybody can make a wig. Anybody can make a freaking wig. That's so crazy. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, you like it, you comment below, and I will have everything that we use below, where to get it from, and I'll also have all his information just in case you're like me and you don't like making wigs. You can always have DJ make you one. So.
Yep, hit me up.
So until next time, Snobs. Bye. Love you.
Bye.